Tough loss coming out here to Sioux Falls Jefferson. Their offense got going early. Tough loss coming out here to
You are listening to Yankton Basketball on KYNT, Yankton's home team. This broadcast is brought to you in part by
First Dakota National Bank, Hy-Vee, the UPS Store, Truxedo, First Chiropractic Centers, MT and RC Smith Insurance, FNBO, Vision Care Associates, Yankton Medical Clinic, Yankton Rexall.
Now, let's go live to KYNT Sports Director and the voice of Yankton Athletics, Bryce Ladwig.
We are live from the Summit Activity Center at Yankton High School for Yankton Gazelles basketball. I'm Bryce Ladwig. The Gazelles host the Rough Riders of Sioux Falls Roosevelt tonight, and the Bucks are at Sioux Falls Roosevelt as part of the dreaded mirrored doubleheader. But you can still catch both games on KYN TV. Braden Butler traveled north for that game. But our game ahead here tonight has the workings to be a very competitive matchup with two teams looking to get back on track as we near the midway point of the regular season. This is the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, there's a helpful smile in every aisle. I am currently in the Fairfield Inn and Suites broadcast booth. Hot breakfast, large family rooms in a great location can be found at Fairfield Inn and Suites in Yankton at 2607 Broadway Avenue or by calling 605-653-2250. Special shout out to those at our KYN TV watch party location, Ben's Brewing downtown. If it's on KYN TV, it's on at Ben's Brewing downtown. Visit bensbrewing.com/sports to see the upcoming games being shown at Ben's Brewing. And I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. Without them, this broadcast would not be possible. Explorers Credit Union. Watch the Coaches Show Saturday morning, sponsored by Explorers Credit Union. Explorers Credit Union is here to help with the vision on financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. And Buell's Cleaners. For rugs, uniforms, linens, and other cleaning services, go to Buell's in downtown Yankton. And the Fox Stop. For all your daily convenience and fuel needs, make a stop at the Fox Stop. And finally, Yankton Computer Network Services. For your complete personal and business computer solutions, rely on Yankton Computer Network Services. Wish you the best of luck to Yankton Athletics this season. The Rough Riders are coming off a 46-42 loss versus Harrisburg on Tuesday night and are entering tonight with a 2-3 record in their last 5 games. The Gazelles are coming off a 59-26 loss at Sioux Falls Jefferson on Tuesday night and are entering this matchup on a 6-game losing streak, but have been competitive in almost all of the matchups. The last time these two teams faced, Yankton won at Roosevelt 56-50. That was about the same time last year, give or take a day. And the biggest story of tonight, pregame-wise, is Macy Drotzman. Macy Drotzman, 8 games played, 53% shooting from the floor, 77% at the line, but 8.3 points per game, 5.1 boards per game, and has a handful of steals and assists as well, and a few blocks. She is a force in the paint for the Gazelles, a huge factor for this Gazelles offense and defense, and we'll see if she's playing tonight. She has a game-time decision after exiting the Sioux Falls Jefferson game this past Tuesday. So if she is out, that puts more emphasis on the Gazelles to be aggressive, attacking the basket, and fighting in the paint for those crucial boards. We've seen them this year have good stretches, but also struggle at times in the paint, especially against teams that are just a bit bigger and more experienced than they are. 4 Gazelles made their varsity and season debuts against Sioux Falls Jefferson on Tuesday. Those players being Haley Schulte, Kenzie Gaziski, Olivia Chipman, and Adeline Skellhouse. Though she may have seen the varsity time earlier, and I'm actually trying to remember if she has. If she has, I apologize. Either way, we should be monitoring their progress, and they should see more and more time on the varsity floor. Tonight might be one of those nights we shall see. Thanks to a few more of our sportscaster partners, Stockman's Moto Sports, your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmans ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Moto Sports, a proud supporter of all area athletes. And Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch. It's on Broadway, or you can call 665-1222. And State Farm, Roy Wilcox. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance has been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they'll help you make the they'll help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. That's Roy Wilcox, State Farm, a proud supporter of Yankton Athletics. And finally, Sherco, a proud supporter of Yankton sports. We need you to be sure, make it Sherco. We'll take our first break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus and KYNT TV.
Swoosh. Nothing but net. Nothing is better than being in the zone on the court or the roads with a brand new car, truck, or SUV from Lewis & Clark Ford Lincoln. Take advantage of the buzzer beater deals going on all month at Lewis & Clark Ford today. He shoots, he scores. That could be you. Get that feeling at Lewis & Clark Ford, a proud sponsor of Yankton High School athletics.
Ground beef is only $2.99 a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And $2.99 a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for ground beef every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
The cold winter weather has finally arrived, and if your furnace is not able to keep your home warm this season, it's time to call Kaiser Heating and Cooling. We've been serving the Yankton area for over 76 years, and our experienced technicians can service your existing system or install a new one to fit your needs. Don't wait until your furnace fails in the middle of the night or while you're out of town. Call today to ask about our current deals and promotions. Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Call Kaiser Heating and Cooling today.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmock cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
And welcome back to the Summit Activity Center and the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee was a helpful smile in every aisle. Let's jump into your standings review. Brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. All right, girls AA basketball. And we'll go with the top 8 teams. If the playoffs were to start today, they would be hosting that SODAC 16 matchup. And it is number 8 here, 7-3 record, 41.2 seed points. Aberdeen Central in 7th with an 8-2 record, 42.1. Sioux Falls, Washington in 6th with 5-4 record, 42.1 seed points. Harrisburg in 5th, 6-2, 42.5. Spearfish in 4th, 5-2 record, 43.3. Sioux Falls Jefferson in 3rd, 9-2 record, 43.9. Mitchell in 2nd, 8-0 record, 44 seed points. And O'Gorman, the number 1 team in girls AA basketball, 8-0 record, 45.7 seed points. Sioux Falls Roosevelt is in 15th, 2-6 record, 38 seed points. Yankton in 14th, just ahead of them, with a 2-6 record, 38.37 seed points. That's your standings review. Again, brought to you by Rhonda Westland, State Farm Insurance. And I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. That includes Floor Tech. With your home or floor is wet, call Floor Tech, 665-4839. And Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. And Yankton Thrive. Yes, there is a thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Your one source and resource for all businesses, from retail to manufacturing, is Yankton Thrive. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. And the UPS Store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. We'll take a break, come back, and I'll play you your pregame coach interview with Coach Matt Decker. That's all around the corner on the Hy-Vee pregame show, Yankton Gazelles basketball, KYNT Plus, and KYNT TV.
The other day, a gal came into the UPS store to drop off a package. On her way out, she noticed the print sample wall and asked if we could print invitations. The answer was, yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 7 years now, the UPS store has been helping hundreds of customers with their printing needs. From basic copies to business cards and invitations to posters, we can print them. Stop out and ask about our current print specials and see how we can help with your printing needs.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
The season is here for sneezing, stuffy noses, and simply getting sick. If you're not feeling well, remember Yankton Medical Clinic Convenient Care is open 7 days a week. Appointment is required. Self-schedule online or call today, whatever works best for you. The physicians and staff wish everyone a healthy, happy new year. They are thankful for the support of their communities and look forward to serving you in the year ahead. At Yankton Medical Clinic, they strive to provide so much care, so close to home.
So, you need a new vehicle. What's the best vehicle for you? Where do you get financing? What's your trade worth? Answer all these questions and more at BillionAuto.com. You can compare 16 new car brands and thousands of used vehicles, all in the palm of your hand at BillionAuto.com. Plus, estimate the trade value of your vehicle in 2 easy steps. It's car buying made easy. Apply for credit pre-approval at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted, not all approved.
FNBO is the great big small bank, and for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Are you looking for a different career in the new year? Check out the job opportunities at Truxedo, a real truck company. We have openings for senior environmental health and safety specialist, weekday assembly positions, and a weekend material handler, shipping clerk, and maintenance technician. Applications can be found online at realtruck.com/careers. Truxedo in Yankton is hiring and offers great benefits. Make the beginning of 2024 a great one by joining the Truxedo team.
And welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. Bryce, Ladwig here. Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus and KYNT-V. It's time for our pregame coach interview, brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. You can find it on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in cans at Yankton Hy-Vee. This is actually Braden Butler's postgame with Coach Matt Decker after Tuesday's loss at Sioux Falls Jefferson. They talk about that matchup and, of course, a little preview of Sioux Falls Roosevelt here tonight. I do apologize. There's a little sound in the interview, and I didn't notice it until about, on-air production meeting about 90 seconds ago. But we'll get through it. It's about 3 minutes long. So we will go ahead and play that for you right now.
You know, tough loss coming out here to Sioux Falls Jefferson. Their offense got going early, and it seemed like their defense was hounding you all night long. What were you seeing out there on the coaching end, especially from this very high-pressure Cavaliers defense?
Well, you know, I thought in the first half, one positive that came out of that first half is we adjusted and we schemed for that press that they were throwing at us, and it was good. And, you know, they're an athletic, long, physical team, and, you know, eventually that press wore us down, and that's exactly what it's for. And, you know, give credit to Coach Pruitt. She did a great job tonight, and, you know, that's an athletic team that they're going to do a lot of things, and, you know, you can probably guarantee they're going to be in the state tournament. And, you know, that was a good game for us to kind of see where we're at, you know, offensively and defensively, and, you know, what we need to work on. And one positive side of this is that, like I said, we're handling the press well, but, you know, we have to be able to get into an offensive flow, and they did a good job of disrupting that tonight.
As you mentioned, you were handling the press pretty well. You were still able to beat it despite that all-out pressure from Jefferson a lot of times down the floor tonight. Offensively for Jefferson, Brindley Altenberg had a great day tonight, and you know it's something that just kind of happens with these teams like Jefferson. One of those star players really puts on a great performance and gets you behind the eight ball. But I think the Gazelles were able to battle well, and Eden Wolfgram leading the team in scoring on the Yankton end of things. If you could talk about her and Yankton's things, and then as well as just Altenberg having a great night on the opposite side of the floor, unfortunately for you.
Yeah, they did a really good job taking Claire away from us and Drotzman too, and they have the athletes to do that too. And you know, with Dunn and Altenberg as a freshman lefty who's going to do a lot of good things for them in the future, and she's a heck of a basketball player. You know, Eden did what exactly we asked her to do, and we've been asking her to do, and that's keep attacking. And you know, Claire had a really tough defender with Johnson guarding her all night and face guarding her, and you know that's tough to do coming off of an injury. Is fall back into the rhythm, and unfortunately we got to find that rhythm again, you know. But you know, Claire's going to be fine. You know, like I said, give credit to Jefferson. They knew what they were doing coming out, guarding Claire and Drotzman right away. But we got to be able to work around that to get to that next level as a team, and that's what we're developing into. And you know, it's a long season. This is game 8. You know, we got 12 more games to go, so we got to wipe this one away from our memory, and you know, we got to move on to finally be at home versus Sioux Falls Roosevelt on Friday.
As you mentioned, finally be at home. You guys haven't had many home games early on this year. Getting back home against another Sioux Falls school in Roosevelt on Friday. What are you looking forward to against the Rough Riders?
You know, I'm looking forward to maybe falling back into our offensive rhythm and, you know, getting after them defensively. But they have a good team, too. It's going to be a competitive basketball game.
All right, Coach, thank you for taking the time to talk to me today. Safe trip back for you.
Thank you, Braden.
All right, that was Braden Butler, our assistant sports director at KYNT, interviewing Coach Matt Decker following the Gazelles' loss at Sioux Falls Jefferson this past Tuesday. And that was our pregame coach interview here tonight. Thanks to Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire because they do more than sell tires. That's Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. And One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution is located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. And Midwest Insurance Agency. See Travis and Whitney Devine at Midwest Insurance for your farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Call today to set up an appointment. And Aztec. Aztec of Yankton was founded on innovation and a passion to help their customers. Right now, they're offering a healthy sign-on bonus with great wages and benefits. Build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. And I want to jump right into our key player of the game. And key player of the game is brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. Well, it's going to be Claire Tereshinski tonight, especially if Macy Drotzman is unable to go tonight. And I'm looking down on the warm-ups, and I do see Macy Drotzman warming up, so I'm pretty sure she is a go for tonight. But either way, Claire Tereshinski, the lead scorer on this team for the Gazelles, 14.6 points per game, 2.3 boards, has 13 assists on the year, 70% at the line, and she does draw a lot of fouls. And so that's a very important key factor. She's our key player of the game, Claire Tereshinski. Our vision of the game is brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. Vision of the game, a.k.a. the keys to the game, and that is Yankton's depth. Gaziski and Schulte made debuts against Jefferson, and I don't know if they're going to see a lot of time here tonight, but I do expect the Yankton depth to see more and more varsity floor time, as depth is just so important at the AA level, and the Gazelles, no exception in that regard. And your fans of the game tonight brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. Whether you are traveling to a home or away game, be sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 Broadway Avenue. Good crowd on hand here for tonight for the Yankton Gazelles. Sioux Falls Roosevelt brought some fans along as well. The Yankton High School Band is in attendance here tonight. You always love to see that. Officials of the game tonight are brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court. Tonight's officials, Brad Coleman, Eric Grocott, and Adam Kellenberger. You will have your starting lineups around the corner after this break. This is Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus and KYNT TV.
Have a craving for wings or delicious burgers or Pivo fries? Come sink your teeth into mouth-watering burgers and wings at Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. With a menu that's a flavor frenzy, there's something for every fan. A place to catch all of the sports action and enjoy $6 cheeseburgers and fries every Monday night. Grab your friends, bring your family, and head down to Checkers. Open every day of the week to satisfy you. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton.
Welcome to Acme Corporation and Casual Friday. First up is Dave in a faded Pink Floyd shirt.
Wow, looks like he's had that since high school.
Now, here's Linda. She's rocking a Don't Talk to Me Till I've Had My Coffee t-shirt.
She's setting the tone early for this workday.
Get logo wear for your work team at JJ Benji's.
For professional-looking company clothing,
you can count on JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, Yankton. They make you look good.
My name is Dr. Gibson, and teaching allows me to show my compassionate spirit. I instruct a lot of students that want to go into the medical fields. If I can teach them how to be compassionate and look out for others and even help each other, they'll be better in their careers. They will be better physical therapists, better doctors, better nurses.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Introducing the perfect match for your Yankton High School basketball nights. Ben's Brewing Downtown and KYN TV. Whether it's a game-winning free throw, thrilling three-pointer, or the biggest rivalry matchup, Ben's will amplify your spirit and bring the video streaming excitement to you. Gather your friends and family, tune into the action, and enjoy every moment with the area's biggest Yankton sports fans. Ben's Brewing Downtown is your courtside seat to buzzer-beating moments.
If KYN TV is streaming it, it's on at Ben's Brewing Downtown.
Rodents want to make your home their home. Pesky invaders go in search of warm housing and food for the winter. An invasion of rodents can be costly and can contribute to disease and contamination of products. So trust the experts to keep them out. Olson Pest Technicians is family-owned with over 80 years of experience. Even the toughest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
When you need to be sure, make it Sureco. For over 40 years, Sureco has been revolutionizing the tarping industry. From the original Sherlock side-to-side roll tarp.
And welcome back here to the Summit Activities Center. And it's Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus and KYNT V. And nice job to the Yankton High School band for performing our national anthem here tonight. Absolutely love it. Head coaches is getting your starting lineups. And starting lineups are brought to you by First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time. Head coach of Sioux Falls Roosevelt, Blake Bradfield. And number 1, 5'7" sophomore, Matea Cousins. And number 3, 5'7" junior, Brooklyn Cole. Number 15, 6' senior, Elizabeth Asifa. And number 25, 5'9" junior, Morgan Johnson. And number 31, 5'11" junior, Aubrey McCall. For the Yankton Gazelles. Number 3, 5'5" freshman, Eden Wolfgram. And number 10, 5'6" senior, Claire Terashinsky. Number 11, 5'6" senior, Bailey LaCroix. And number 25, 11" senior, Cameron Koletsky. And number 23, 5'10" senior, Macy Drotzman. And the Gazelles coached by head coach Matt Decker, assisted by Kelly Hyder, Jill Muth, and Blake Savvy. Your Lewis and Clark Ford tip-off is moments away. Lewis and Clark Ford is a proud sponsor of Yankton Athletics. Visit them at 4th and Capitol in Yankton or at lewisandclarkford.com. And Gazelles now break their on-floor huddle. Moments away from Yankton Gazelles basketball. Thank you for joining us here tonight on KYNT Plus and KYNT V. Remember the Yankton Bucks also on KYNT Radio and KYNT V tonight as well. Macy Drotzman, they're at half court. Links up with Elizabeth Asifa. Yankton in their home whites moving left to right, their screen listening and device, and Roosevelt in their maroons moving right to left. Yankton Gazelles basketball is in the air, and it is won by the Gazelles. It is Claire Tereshinski off on the right wing. Dribbles two at the top now into the mid post. Kicks it out to the perimeter. It's LaCroix. LaCroix out to Tereshinski. Again, dribbling with her left. Drives in, pulls up at the free throw line. Puts up a jumper, misses it off to the right side. Brooklyn Call brings it up for Roosevelt. Hands it off to Cousins. Cousins over to Morgan Johnson. Cousins up for three. And missed it, went out of play. Last touch by Roosevelt. It's Gazelles basketball. No score, 7:20 to go in the first period. And Eden Wolfgram brings the ball up for the Gazelles. It's off to Tereshinski. Tereshinski back over to Wolfgram. It's Koletsky in the corner. Back to the basket, about halfway in the paint. Out to the outside to Wolfgram. Call for a travel in the far corner. And now the Rough Riders have another shot at it. Still no score. We're over a minute into the action here in the first quarter. It's Call over to the right side. And another travel is called, this time on Elizabeth Asifa. It is now Gazelles basketball. Gazelles bring the ball up the floor. And Wolfgram draws a foul. They're going to get a Brooklyn Call. This will be the first team foul of the game and her first. And Roosevelt's first in the quarter. Inbound to Wolfgram, crosses the Yankton Y here at midcourt. Guarded up top by Call. Tereshinski, left arc. Down low to Dropson. Back to the basket, puts it on the floor. Post move and call for a travel. It's Rough Rider basketball. I think we've had 6 travel calls called in the first 2 minutes of this game. Excuse me, 2.5 minutes of this game. Still no score, 6:22 to go in the first. And Call over to the right side. Over to Cousins. Cousins back over to Call left side. We're going back and forth. Cousins now drives into the lane, puts it up and misses it just a bit short, and rebounded by Tereshinski. Tereshinski moves up the floor to Wolfgram. Wolfgram hesitates her dribble, drives in, hop step, puts it up with her right, and ball flared out of play. Remains Gazelles basketball. They'll inbound under their own basket in front of the Yankton High School band. And to Koletsky. Koletsky drives the lane, puts it up with her right. A running shot, can't get it to go. Call brings it up for Sioux Falls. And a deep three is taken by Morgan Johnson. Missed it a bit too hard. And the second chance opportunity up for Asifa. Or Asifa, excuse me, is good. And so Sioux Falls scores first, 2-0, 5:30 to go in the first. Eden Wolfgram, crossover. Macy Drossman screen, drives the lane, cut off. Sends it out to LaCroix. 4-3, right side air ball. And is scooped up down low by Johnson. Gives it over to Call, and Call moves it down the left side of the floor. Right in front of the Yankton bench. Wolfgram gets her hands in there, almost has a steal. Call up top. Right side to Asefa. Ball worked up top. And 4-3, it is Aubrey McCall. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Gazelles. It's Claire Tereshinski. Quick crossover up top. Dribbling with her left high post to Koletsky. She drives in with her right. Another running shot. This one blocked out of play to the Yankton student section. Remains Gazelles possession behind their own basket. 2-0 lead for Sioux Falls over Yankton. 4:47 to go in the first. Pass deep up to Koletsky. Now up to Tereshinski. Drives with her left. Back to the right side, Koletsky. Tereshinski. Quick crossover, drives with her left, and cuts through a couple defenders. Ball goes out of play. Knocked out of play by Sioux Falls. Remains Gazelles ball. 4:32 to go in the first. Yankton still looking for their first score. Macy Drotzman. Deep inbound reception. Tereshinski under the basket. 2 seconds on the shot clock. And it's called for a travel, and it is Sioux Falls basketball. Call brings the ball to the floor. Guarded by Wolfgram. Off to the right side, and offensive charge is called. An offensive foul is called on Sioux Falls. They're going to get Aubrey McCall, her first and team second of the quarter. And it is Koletsky. Koletsky up for a long 2, and it is good from the corner. Cameron Koletsky. And up for 3. Matea Cousins can't get it to go. Rebounded by Eden Wolfgram. She brings the ball down the floor. She's really trying to find that lane to attack him. She keeps getting cut off. Tereshinski at the free throw line. Passes back out to Wolfgram. Pass down low. It's Drotzman. Mid-post. Faces up her defender. Back to the basket again. Ball stripped out from behind. And now it's called. Moving the ball forward to Johnson. Johnson. Pass down to Cousins. And goes through her hands out of play. Yankton Gazelles basketball. We're knotted up at 2. 3:18 to go in the first. Emma Herbold comes into the game for the Gazelles, number 24, 5'7" senior. And she checks in for Macy Drotzman. Of course, Macy Drotzman, probably not 100% as she was a game-time decision to even play. And now it's Tereshinski. Drives again, puts it up, misses off 2 at the left side. It's Cousins now, bring it down the far side of the floor for Sioux Falls. Call. To Johnson. Johnson down to Asefa. Ball knocked out of play. And last touched by Yankton. And Roosevelt will inbound under their own basket. They have 4 personnel on all 4 corners. Inbounded to Asefa. Down low, it's Johnson. Back to the basket. Posts up, puts it up with her right. Bounces off the backside of the rim. Billy LaCroix with the rebound. Moves it forward to Tereshinski. 2 defenders, tries to lose both of them, drives and is fouled. Claire Tereshinski going to the line for 2. On the season, Claire Tereshinski 70% at the line, and she does draw the most fouls on the team. Asafa picks up her first, team 3rd, and Tereshinski bends the knees, sends it up, and hits her first. Yankton has their first lead of the game, leading 3-2. And we have a time taken by Coach Matt Decker after Tereshinski hits her second free throw as well. Timeouts brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When you're ready for a break and maybe looking for a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 1 minute, Yankton Gazelles basketball, KYNT, KYNT-TV.
To fuel your fun. Stock up today.
And welcome back to the Summit Activity Center. And the inbound, Eden Wolfgram takes it away for the Gazelles, puts it up with her right, and just off the back iron, rebounded by Asefa. And we have the ball going out of play now, and it last touched by Roosevelt Gazelles basketball. Possessions going back and forth, just at a very rapid pace in this matchup. Wolfgram gets the inbound, gives it off to Tereshinski left side. Hesitates her dribble. Spin move, high post, steps through, up with her right, missed off to the right. Emma Herbold will be called for a foul in the paint. It's going to be Yankton's first foul of the quarter, her first. Acefa checks out for Roosevelt, and McCall checks back in. On the floor right now for Yankton after Peyton Mosier comes in. Mosier comes in for Koletsky, so it's Mosier. And LaCroix also checks out. So actually on the floor right now after a couple substitutions, Tereshinsky, Wolfgram, Herbold, Mosier, and Drotzman back into the matchup. Yankton leads 4-2, 2 minutes to go in the first. Cousins to Call now. Takes a three, right side, back iron, no ball, rebounded by Cousins. In the paint, back out to Call. Back up for another three, front rim, and falls off. And rebounded down low by McCall. McCall now puts it up with her right. Third chance, can't get it to go. Emma Herbold with the Gazelle rebound. Hands it off to Wolfgram. Wolfgram brings it to center of the floor. Off to the left side. Hesitated dribble. Now to Mosier. Mosier to Tereshinsky up top. Launches a three. You can count it. Claire Tereshinsky buries one in the straightaway for the Gazelles and extends Yankton lead 7-2. 1:15 to go in the first. Kinsley Pasica for Roosevelt into the matchup. Has it. Gives out to Call. Call over to Johnson. Cousins now, far corner. Faded pass down into McCall. Has to work for it, getting double teamed in the paint. Johnson for three, perimeter, back iron, no. Eden Wolfgram hustles after it. It's her versus Johnson. The rest of Roosevelt catches up, so she pumps the brakes. Back up to Tereshinsky in the top of the key. Then she backs down to the deep straightaway. Dribbles to the three-point line, thought about a deep three, hands it off to Wolfgram. Wolfgram now. Now to Tereshinsky, three-pointer in the far corner. Too strong, and offensive foul going on the Gazelles. Emma Herbold picks up her second and team second. No shot clock needed. We're at 20 seconds to go in the first. Gazelles lead 7-2. It's Pasica, guarded by Herbold. And Emma Herbold is in some foul trouble here. She's picked up her third, team third. And she's going to be asked to do a lot of minutes for Macy Drotzman, who, again, isn't 100%, and that's going to be difficult. She's in foul trouble early. 8 seconds. Call has it. Hand off to Pasica. Paint. And off the foot of Cameron Koletsky. 1 second. Wolfgram sends it up at the buzzer. And just shy of the net after the first. Yankton leads 7-2. That's on your Edward Jones Financial Advisor Colby Cookta scoreboard. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Contact Colby Cookta, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC. It's time for a quarter break, brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. Wellness should feel good and taste good, which is why Alani New Energy Drinks should be part of your daily routine. Increase physical performance and boost focus. With just 10 calories, no sugar or gluten, Alani New Energy Drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Back in a minute, this is Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus and KYNT TV.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT. Call 605-665-4567 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
Maybe you're months past due for a dental cleaning and checkup, or have had a nagging toothache for weeks but haven't made an appointment. If you're putting off going to the dentist because you don't have dental insurance and are worried about costs, worry no more. Elwood Family Dental Care has a solution for you. Sign up for the new Dental Savings Program and enjoy discounts on dental services including cleanings, x-rays, fillings, crowns, and TMJ pain. Take the first step towards better oral health by contacting Elwood Family Dental Care and enrolling in the Dental Savings Program.
Cole picks up a foul right as we rejoin the action here. That's her second and team first of the quarter. Yankton Gazelles basketball. It's Claire Tereshinski in the mid paint. Sends it up with her right. Falls on the front of the rim. Macy Drossen rebound down low. Ball's loose, so it was stripped away, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Gazelles. Inbound four-corner set here. Drotzman gets it. Sends out to the left side to Koletsky. Hand off to Wolf Graham. Koletsky sets the screen. Goes the opposite side. Koletsky up top. Over to LaCroix. Feeds Drotzman down low. She's under the basket. Reverse layup is up and good. What a play by Macy Drotzman. What a play. Gazelles lead 9-2. And Pasica sends it over. Three-pointer up for Susan Olsen. The 5'8 junior can't get it to go. Wolfgram now splits a couple defenders. Drives into the paint. Pass down low is Drotzen putting up with, Koletsky up with her left. And way too hard. And now Sioux Falls basketball. Gazelles lead 9-2. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. It's Johnson on the right side. Moving the ball around the perimeter to Call. Olsen. To Johnson. Call for three. Up top, hits the front rim, ricochets to the left. Rebounded by Tereshinski. She'll draw a foul going against Roosevelt. They're going to get Susan Olsen. That's her first, team second of the quarter. Ian Wolfgram brings the ball up the floor. Wolfgram handoff to Tereshinski. Pass now to a Drotzman, and Drotzman is fouled. Kind of in that short corner area. Aubrey McCall picks up the foul, her second and team third of the quarter. 6:02 to go in the second period. 9-2 lead for the Gazelles. Inbound to Macia to Cameron Koletsky, and taken away by Roosevelt. And a pass for Roosevelt, miscommunication as a pass sails into the Yankton bench. Gazelles basketball now. As I said, first quarter it was travels, and this quarter it's just passes gone awry. But when I say that, I mean both teams. And now Eden Wolfgram walks the ball up the floor, picks up her dribble in the deep straightaway, now over to Tereshinski on the left side. Drotzman sets a screen. Tereshinski goes the opposite side, pumps the brakes out to Drotzman. Drotzman looking in, puts the ball on the floor to Koletsky. Up top to Wolfgram. Wolfgram off to the right side. To the corner. To Drotzman. Drives from the corner. 7 seconds on the shot clock. We have a foul drawn. And I believe they're going to get Kinsley Pasica. So Kinsley Pasica picks up the foul. It's her first, team fourth of the quarter. Tereshinski inbound. Gets it in the corner. Dribbles with her left. Mid-post. In the paint. Scoops it up with her right. Falls off the far side of the rim. And Roosevelt has it, or do they? We have a jump ball, but the possession arrow does favor the Riders. Peyton Mosier checks into the game for Yankton. Comes in for Macy Drotzman. Of course, Peyton Mosier, the 5'6" senior. As Cousins brings up the ball up the floor for Roosevelt. Almost has the ball taken away by the Gazelles up front. Corner pass, Johnson, 4-3, air ball. Ball out of play. Last touch by Sioux Falls. It's Gazelles basketball. Eden Wolfgram will wait for the inbound. Tereshinski playing off ball here tonight. 4:50 to go in the first half. Gazelles lead 9-2. Wolfgram off to the left side. Over to Tereshinski. It's Koletsky, 4-3, missed off to the right side. Took a shot. And now we have a whistle down low. They're going to get Peyton Mosier. Her first, team first of the quarter. Brooklyn Cole checks in. Comes back in for Pasieka. On the floor right now for the Gazelles, it is Wolfgram, Mosier, Tereshinski, LaCroix, and Koletsky. 4.5 minutes to go in the second period. Gazelles still lead by 7. Cole. Up top to Cousins. Over to Johnson on the right side. Back to Cole. Puts it on the floor with her left. Drives up with her left and falls off the left side of the rim. It's Cameron Koletsky with the tough rebound. Kicks it out to Tereshinski. Moves down the center of the floor. Hard drive to the paint. Up with her right and just falls off the right side of the rim. Cole the other way for Roosevelt and just runs over Peyton Mosier. And they're going to say she did not have her feet set. And that's a blocking foul. She's looking for a charge the whole way. And that's her second, team second of the quarter. But it's a shooting foul. So Cole at the line for 2. And first one sent to the bottom of the net. Second shot up and rattles that one in. And Ian Wolfgram moves the ball to the floor. Off the left side, hand off to Tereshinski. Getting a lot of defensive attention here tonight, rightfully so. Picks up her dribble on the perimeter. Passes that to Koletsky. Koletsky to Wolfgram. Finds the crease, drives the lane, puts up with her right, falls at the back iron. Almost just pivots and just sends the ball up straight to the rim again. And a little too hard. Now Cousins has the ball for Roosevelt. She drives. And that ball is stripped away by Mosier. Mosier aggressively gets the ball out to Wolfgram. Wolfgram again trying to find a little bit of a crease here. Very quick first step on that dribble. And now to Tereshinski. Spin move, mid-paint. Yeah, travel is called on Tereshinski. Update in Sioux Falls Roosevelt High School. Yankton Bucks are leading the Roosevelt Rough Riders 12-9, 1:36 to go in the first. And Gazelles leading here 9-4, 3:06 to go in the second period as a Roosevelt pass goes through the hands of Pasieka and into the Yankton bench. It's Gazelles basketball. Ian Wolfgram brings the ball to the floor. Hand off to Tereshinski. Tereshinski back to the basket, back out to Wolfgram. Wolfgram 4-3 and missed it long. Off to the right side. Cole. For a quick jumper. It's good. Near the high post, Brooklyn Cole gives Roosevelt back on the board. And now Roosevelt trails the Yankton 9-6. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Claire Tereshinski right side. Back to the basket, out to Koletsky. Koletsky to Wolfgram. Back out to Koletsky. Now it's Tereshinski. Again, her back to the basket. She's called for a travel. Tereshinski, back-to-back travels in about 3 possessions, I believe. A very start-and-stop kind of game here tonight. Gazelles lead 9-6, 2:12 to go in the first half. Cole brings it up the floor for Roosevelt. Sioux Falls moving right to left in her screen or listening device. Yankton left to right. A travel is called on Roosevelt, and now it's Gazelles basketball. And Wolfgram gets the inbound. To Tereshinski, right side. Over to Wolfgram, deep 3, left side. You can count it, Eden Wolfgram. Puts it a deep 3 in from the left side. And we have a travel called on Roosevelt. I'm not laughing because of the travel. I'm just laughing because the amount of travel is called again today on both sides. Gazelles lead 12-6. 1.5 minutes to go in the first half. Eden Wolfgram picks up her dribble way early, and the ball is now taken away. She tried to get it over to Koletsky, but now it's Cole. Cole puts it up off the glass, can't get it. Koletsky gets a hand on it, but can't collect. And now Roosevelt has a fresh possession up top. It's Cole, guarded by Wolfgram. Cole splits a couple defenders and finds a wide open lane, puts it up and falls off the rim. Wide open shot, and now it is Wolfgram bringing it up the floor. Under a minute to go, second quarter. Coach Matt Decker not happy. I think maybe the Gazelles missed an offensive set. And ball taken away from LaCroix up top by Cole. Cole pumps the brakes, now drives, kicks it out to Pasica. Now it's Johnson. 4-3 in the corner, no. Pasica. Tough rebound in the paint. We have a whistle. And it's going to be a foul going on the Gazelles. Cameron Koletsky picks up the foul. That's her first and team third of the quarter. Sioux Falls 2 inbound on their own end line. And it's into Cousins. Cousins tries to dribble around Drotzman. Her pass down low to Pasica. Pasica gives it off to Susan Olsen, and she puts it up in the low block. Kind of a little floating jumper there, a little buddy shot, and is able to drain it. Gazelles lead by 4, 12-8, 22 seconds to go in the second quarter. No shot clock needed. Wolfgram up top. Picks up a dribble again very early. Now to Drotzman. At the free throw line, back to Wolfgram. Wolfgram steps through, up with her left, and we have a push going on Roosevelt. So Kinsley Basica picks up her second and team fifth of the quarter, so it's 2 shots as Yankton's in bonus as Wolfgram puts up her first and back iron no. And Wolfgram's second attempt is up and can't get that one. And we have a lane violation going on Roosevelt, so Wolfgram actually get another chance at this. Sends it up and gets that one to go. 10 seconds. Roosevelt will have the last shot of the quarter, presumably. Deep pass to Pasica. Pasica down low to McCall. McCall can't get it. Puts it up at the buzzer. No. And at the half, it is Yankton 13 and Sioux Falls 8. That is your score on the Edward Jones Financial Advisor Colby Cookta scoreboard. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Cookta, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-665-4567 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Your Avera halftime show around the corner. Don't go anywhere. This is Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus and KYNT TV.
Coyotes in transition. Bronze up with the right hand. Scores in a foul. Corner left 3. Got it. Third three-pointer for Caleb Stewart.
The Interstate Series presented by First Interstate Bank is coming to Vermilion. The South Dakota Coyote men's basketball team takes on South Dakota State Saturday, January 20th at 1 o'clock inside the Sanford Coyote Sports Center. Join the party for the state's biggest rivalry. Tickets are available now at goyotes.com. We are South Dakota.
Hey Yankton, are you looking to start the new year off with a bang? Well, we have that bang for you. Hydro Maintenance. We are currently hiring for maintenance mechanics and PLC technicians. No day is like the next at Hydro Maintenance. We offer day one benefits, monthly profit sharing, and a variety of shifts. Contact me, Evie, today at jobs.hydro.com. Search Yankton. That's jobs.hydro.com. Search Yankton, where we are aluminum.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? or just spend some time with your grandkids. Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Attention homeowners, if you've been on the fence about selling, I'd love the opportunity to sit and visit with you. With low inventory, now would be a good time to call me, Deb Speck at Vision Real Estate. I'll provide you with a free market analysis and a no-pressure approach. Call me at 605-664-5555 to find out if now is the right time to make a move.
Owning your own home or business is more than walls, floors, and a roof. It's what's inside that matters most. Protect your assets, your cherished keepsakes, and your family with a home security system professionally installed by Yankton Computer and Network Services. They have the devices and expert technicians to help you protect what matters most. Call Yankton Computer and Network Services 664-2222 or stop at 1901 Broadway.
Traveling to Yankton for business or pleasure? Then book your stay at Yankton's two best hotels, the Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express. Both are conveniently located to everything in Yankton. Both offer complimentary hot breakfasts and meeting rooms for business travelers. And if you want a great rate and still be able to change your reservation without a hassle, call either hotel direct. The Fairfield and Holiday Inn Express, two great hotel choices when visiting or arranging rooms for guests to Yankton.
Get it cleaned with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats. At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics. Boston Shoes to Boots is your headquarters for quality and comfortable shoes for the whole family. From athletics and work boots to sandals and dress, we have you covered by our popular brands like Brooks, New Balance, Birkenstock, Red Wing, Keen, and so many more. Shop our location downtown at 313 Cedar Street or visit us online at bostonshoestoboots.com. Boston Shoes to Boots, your footwear expert since 1915.
And welcome to the Avera halftime show. Avera, moving health forward. And I am in the Fairfield Inn and Suites broadcast booth. Hot breakfast, large family rooms, and a great location can be found at Fairfield Inn and Suites in Yankton at 2607 Broadway Avenue or by calling 605-653-2250. I have your first half stats recap brought to you by Mayor Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business signage, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. We'll start with Roosevelt, and it is 4 points for Brooklyn Cole, 2 for Elizabeth Asefa, 2 for Susan Olson. And for Yankton, it is Eden Wolfgram with 4, 1 of 2 at the line, and Claire Tereshinsky with 5, 2 of 2 at the line, Cameron Koletsky with 2, and Macy Drotzman with 2. Very low-scoring game here tonight at the Summit, and I would wish I could say it's a defensive battle. No, it's been a rough 2 quarters for both teams as far as travels being called and turnovers, and see which team can make the adjustments they need to and come out and play their best basketball. That'll be the team that takes a victory out here tonight, whoever can play the cleanest basketball in the second half. Again, that was your first half stats recap brought to you by Mayor Signs. Your out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Doors, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Doors, your local authorized Clopay dealer. And we'll check some scores. AA girls basketball. Right now, Rapid City Stevens is leading Watertown 39-28. That's the start of the fourth period. Rapid City Central is leading Brookings 42-26. That is at halftime. Sturgis leads Deadwood 4-0. 6 minutes left in the first. Yankton lead. Excuse me. I apologize. Yankton leads Sioux Falls Roosevelt here 13-8 at the half. And Red Cloud leads Spearfish beat Spearfish 63-53. That was at Red Cloud Indian School. Boys AA scores. With 1 minute left in the second, Sioux Falls Roosevelt leads Yankton 26-21. O'Gorman leads Sioux Falls Lincoln 27-22 at the half. Spearfish defeated Red Cloud 56-45. Sioux Falls Jefferson is going to be hosting Harrisburg tonight. That's a big matchup. Actually should be underway right now. We just don't have an update on it. And Watertown is hosting Rapid City Stevens. And that game will be tipping off here very shortly. Brookings is hosting Rapid City Central. Again, we'll be tipping off shortly. And then Sturgis is hosting Lee Deadwood. That game will start at 8:30 at Central Time. There's your out-of-town scoreboard, again brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door. Time for your Vision to Victory, a.k.a. your second half key to victory. That's brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. Located at 2701 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. That's Vision Care Associates. I still need to reschedule my eye appointment. Leave it to me when I'm doing a broadcast to remember these kind of things. I need to make an eye appointment very, very soon. All right, so second half key to victory. I kind of already alluded to it. It sounds simple, but dude, watching this game, I think you will wholeheartedly agree with me. Play clean basketball. That's going to be the key to victory in the second half. Limit the turnovers, and whether you think you are or not, watch the traveling. Just be more cautious of that. And I think we'll see a Gazelles victory if they can do those two things. We'll take a break here on the Avera Halftime Show. Come back with your second half action. This is Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus and KYNT TV.
Yankton is continuing to thrive. I'm Nancy Winandy from Yankton Thrive. I am thrilled to announce we received a $1.26 million ARPA grant from South Dakota Housing to support infrastructure for the new 126 apartment units being built along Whiting Drive. The Yes campaign focuses on workforce and housing, and this development meets the campaign mission to create additional housing options in Yankton. To know all things Yankton, go to Thrive's website, yanktonsd.com.
Old Man Winter is here, and you don't want your car left out in the cold because of a broken garage door. Routine service of your doors and openers could prevent some future problems, but unpredictable problems could put your door out of commission. When unforeseen problems arise, the professionals at Upper Midwest Garage Door are prepared to get your door going again. Call today for routine service or when a problem arises. Find more at uppermidwestgaragedoor.com, your authorized Clopay dealer.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
As times change, technology changes. Don't be left behind by your contact lenses. Vision Care Associates now offers infused multifocal contact lenses, specialized lenses that can provide you with clear vision at multiple distances without switching between glasses and contacts. Don't let glasses slow you down any longer. Call us today to schedule an appointment to try infused multifocal contact lenses.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
And welcome back to Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus and KYN TV. Thank you for joining us. We have a third quarter action for you. Yankton now moving right to left on your screen or listening device, and Sioux Falls left to right. And we have a pass go out of play. It's Roosevelt basketball. Nice job of the Yankton High School band as they take their instruments and will rejoin the crowd here after they put those away. But the nice job, national anthem and all the music. I really just love what a band can really help bring to the game night atmosphere. Gazelles lead 13-8, 7.5 minutes to go in the third. Roosevelt moving the ball around the perimeter. It's Cole. Cole back out to Johnson. And a runner on the end line for Cole. Can't get it to go. And now Tereshinski brings the ball down for the Gazelles. Tereshinski to Wolfgram. Wolfgram off to the right side. Now to Tereshinski. Pass down low, it's Drotzman. Drotzman puts the ball on the floor, steps through, and is fouled. Or is she? No, there's to say he was just knocked out of play by Roosevelt, but Yankton Gazelles maintain possession. And inbound, and it was to Eden Wolfgram, but she was mugged on the perimeter. And Brooklyn Cole picks up the foul. That's her third and team first of the quarter. LaCroix inbounds to Wolfgram. Wolfgram over to Koletsky. Koletsky now to Tereshinski. Dribbles with her left. Low post to Koletsky for 3. Missed off to the right side. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins moves the ball down the floor. Left side to Cole. Now Johnson up top. McCall down to Cole. Cousins for 3 up top. Missed off to the right. Just hit the board. Rebounded by Koletsky. Hands off to Wolfgram. And now is Wolfgram. Moving off to the left side. And ball sent loose and recovered by Yankton. It's Koletsky driving, and we have a travel called. It is Roosevelt basketball. Cole. He's ball at the floor. Sioux Falls still looking to get into double digits here. We're in the third quarter. Yankton leads 13-8. 5:57 to go in the third. Eden Wolfgram commits the foul. That's her first and team first of the quarter. Cole. Sends it to Johnson. Johnson down to McCall. Off her foot. No, they're going to say it's off of Koletsky's foot. Maintains Roosevelt possession under their own basket. Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Rider boys lead Yankton Bucks 31-26 at the half. That is up at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Macy Drotzman commits the foul. That's our first, team second of the quarter. Cole now. Dribbles off to the left side, guarded by Wolfgram. Ball almost poked away by the Gazelles. And nice job by Yankton. Over back is called on Roosevelt. And it is LaCroix to inbound right in front of the scores table. Finds Drotzman. Drotzman back to LaCroix. Now Tereshinski left side. Drives with her left. Macy Drotzman, short corner jumper. It's good. Macy Drotzman. Tereshinski with the assist. Drotzman has 4 tonight. We're at just over the 5-minute mark in the third. Yankton leads by 7, 15-8. It's Cousins driving for Roosevelt. Puts it up off the glass. No good, and it is a foul called on Roosevelt. It's number 15, Elizabeth Asefa, picks up her second and team second of the quarter. Drotzman and Koletsky come out for the Gazelles. Peyton Mosier into the matchup, as well as Emma Herbold. Herbold had to leave early, and I believe it was the first because she had 3 personal fouls. You know, an offensive foul is called on Yankton. Now it's Roosevelt basketball. Eden Wolfgram picks up the offensive charge. Now it is her second, team third. Ball sent to the right side to Olsen. Tereshinski dives after it on the end line and can't quite wrangle it in. Goes out of play. Roosevelt basketball. Inbound to Asefa. Sefa to Pasika, and Asefa puts it back up. Second chance opportunity, gets it to go. Yankton leads by 5, 15-10. 4:27 to go in the third. Eden Wolfgram has the basketball for the Gazelles. She's up top, moves off to the right side to Emma Herbold. Now Tereshinski. Tereshinski drives off the glass. It's good. Claire Tereshinski. They're going to call. Claire Tereshinski gets the basket. But they're calling, I think they just called her for a technical. All right, so they're calling a technical on Claire Tereshinski. She got fouled and in an emotional state just kind of yelled and one. You can see it both ways, I guess. Coach Matt Deckard not happy about it. As it's sent up by Brooklyn Cole, first of the technical free throws is good. Cole sends it up again and hits that one. And now it's Roosevelt possession. Does Tereshinski's first and team fourth of the quarter. That could come into play. Asefa. Let's see inbound. Now over to Olsen. Now to Johnson. Johnson, Olsen, corner to Pasika, near corner. Back to Johnson up top. Now to Cole, guarded by Wolfgram on the perimeter. And we have a lane violation going on Roosevelt. It's Yankton basketball. Ball inbounded to Wolfgram. Moves down the floor. Wolfgram up top. Now we're to LaCroix. LaCroix dribbles. And her pass to the corner. It's kind of deflected and is turned over. But the pass for Roosevelt is gone awry right in front of their own bench. A pass to Cole. So now it's Yankton basketball. Asefa and Cole check out for Roosevelt. A call back in as well as Johnson back into the matchup. Yankton leads 17-12. 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Eden Wolfgram in the near corner. Nice crossover. Kicks it to the corner. Mosier 4-3. You can count it! Peyton Mosier hits a three-pointer for the Gazelles. Her first three-pointer of the season. Trying to answer. Olsen for a three. No. Cousins for a three. Left side. Rattles in and out. No. Mosier with the rebound. And we have a foul called after the rebound. Number 5, Morgan Johnson picks up the foul. That's her first, team third. Yankton has 4 team fouls in this quarter. Sioux Falls, Roosevelt 3. Substitutions for Yankton. Justin Elwood takes the seat, and right now it's Wolfgram, Tereshinski, Koletsky, Herbold, and Drotzman. Herbold drives in to Drotzman. Drotzman in the paint, puts it up with their left, and one opportunity coming up for Yankton. Macy Drotzman, a big play. And now it's LaCroix to check back in for Herbold. That foul is going on Johnson, her second and team 4. So both teams with 4 team fouls in this quarter. 2:40 still to go in the third. Drossman sends it up, and it is good. Yankton leads 23-12. And now Johnson fighting a full court press. Her pass to Cousins goes through her hands and into the Roosevelt bench. It's Gazelles basketball. Inbound to Wolfgram. Wolfgram over to LaCroix. Now to Tereshinski. Pass into the paint, taken away by McCall, but then a double dribble called on Roosevelt. Yankton basketball. .2:18 to go in the third. Yankton again leading 23-12. Bailey LaCroix to inbound for Yankton. It's LaCroix, Wolfgram, Tereshinski, Koletsky, and Drotzman on the floor. Wolfgram, Tereshinski left wing, down low, Drotzman. Back to the basket, puts it on the floor. Nice spin move, up with her left, and a little too hard. Can't get it to go, and now it is Cole. Cole versus LaCroix in the paint, and we have a foul. They're going to get... Tereshinski joined late, but I think they're going to get Billy LaCroix. Yes, they are. LaCroix is first, and team 5th. It's a shooting foul anyway, but Roosevelt now in bonus. Cole's first is up and good. Cole's second is up. And rattles around the world, gets it to fall. 23-14, Gazelles with the lead. 2 minutes to go in the third. Tereshinski has the ball down the floor. Right side. Peering into the paint. She was with her left. Pass to Drotzman. Mid-paint. Back to the basket. Struggling to get control of this basketball. Reverse layup blocked by McCall. Or rather, fouled by McCall. And Macy Drotzman going back to the line for 2. She just converted an and one a couple possessions ago. Has 7 points here tonight. At the line, Macy Drotzman entering tonight's game 77%. Very consistent. And Drotzman puts the first to the bottom. And Drotzman's second is good as well. Has 9 points tonight. Cole fighting a full court press. Corner, Pasica, long 2. No ball in the air. Rebounded by Wolf. Nope. As Cousins able to get out of the scramble for the basketball. Gives out to McCall. Jumper no good. Olsen pass down to Pasica. Pasica misses off to the left. And Drotzman gets the rebound. Moves it forward to Wolfgram. Splits through 3 different defenders. And is fouled on the perimeter. And they're going to get Cousins. Her first and team 5th as Yankton has reached bonus. So Eden Wolfgram at the line for 2. Misses her first. Entering tonight's game, Eden Wolfgram 88% at the line, but has missed her first in both trips. And has hit her second in both trips as well. So she's 2 of 2 at the line tonight. 5 points. Cameron Koletsky checks out for Yankton. And checking in for the Gazelles, Emma Herbold. Double dribble going on Cole for Sioux Falls. Yankton basketball. Drotzman checks out for Yankton. Jocelyn Elwood on the floor for Yankton, the 5'6" freshman. On to Wolfgram. Now it is LaCroix looking in for Herbold. Nothing there. Wolfgram, left side. Corner to Elwood. Launches a 3. Airball missed it long. Tereshinski able to recover. Tereshinski Her pass misses badly off to the right. Maybe a miscommunication as ball goes out of play. It's Roosevelt basketball. Under a minute to go in the third. An update at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Yankton Bucks trailing 32-26. 7:14 to go in the third. Johnson drives and kicks out to the perimeter. Cole guarded by Wolfgram in the paint, getting swarmed, kicks out to Johnson. Now it's Cousins driving. Olsen back to Cousins. Johnson at 6 seconds, puts up a runner with her right and rolls out the front side of the rim. We have an offensive foul going on Roosevelt. So Morgan Johnson picks up her third in team. Well, we're in bonus now. So Bailey LaCroix will have her chance. And 2 bonus shots. See if she can get on the board here tonight. Entering tonight's matchup, Bailey LaCroix 100% at the line, but no more. Misses her first. And ball falls off the back iron. Bailey LaCroix misses both at the line. It's Roosevelt basketball. 7 seconds. Cole crosses midcourt. 4 seconds. Drives into the paint. Puts it up and is fouled. They're going to get Peyton Mosier. That's Mosier's third, and we're in bonus still, so Brooklyn Cole at the line. She is 6 of 6 at the line tonight. And hits her first. 7 of 7 tonight at the line for Brooklyn Cole. And make that 8 of 8. What a night at the line for Brooklyn Cole. 1 second. Eden Wolfgram won't get a chance to get a shot off after the third. It is Yankton 26 and Sioux Falls 16. It is on your Edward Jones Financial Advisor Colby Kukta scoreboard. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Kukta, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-665-4567 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. It's time for a quarter break, brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. Wellness should feel good and taste good, which is why Alani New Energy Drinks should be a part of your daily routine. Increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories, no sugar or gluten. Alani New Energy Drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Back in 1 minute, Yankton Gazelles basketball, KYNT Plus and KYNT TV.
It's that time of year again, and Yankton Rexall recommends that you protect yourself from the flu bug by getting the flu shot from their pharmacy. Stop by anytime Monday through Friday and receive your seasonal flu shot. No prescription or appointment necessary. They will even bill Medicare or insurance for those eligible. Stop in and get protected from the flu bug this season. Celebrating 100 years, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. Yankton Rexall.
Ground beef is only $2.99 a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And $2.99 a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for ground beef every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
A travel is called on Yankton as we rejoin the action. 7:27 to go in the fourth. Yankton leads Sioux Falls Roosevelt 26-16. And we have... What's going on here? It's not a timeout, but everyone's just kind of huddled up. All right, it is Roosevelt basketball. And Cole will bring the ball up the floor for Roosevelt. Hand off to Cousins. Cousins over to Asefa. And now it's Cole. Over to Cousins. Long two. Cole. There's a charge called on Roosevelt. And so Aubrey McCall called for the foul. That's her third and team fourth. Excuse me, her fourth and team first. And so that's Eden Wolfgram. 10-point lead for the Gazelles, 26-16, 6:55 to go in the fourth. Cameron Koletsky, pass out to LaCroix. LaCroix has reached for it, recovers. Travel called on LaCroix. Roosevelt basketball. And now Cole brings the ball down the middle of the floor. Muzzles in, short corner, out to Cousins. Drives the lane, up with her right, and it's good. Banks off the glass. Matea Cousins. Now it's Eden Wolfgram bringing the ball down the floor. Out to Claire Tereshinsky. It's Koletsky. And now Wolfgram. Wolfgram to Drotzman, and Drotzman is fouled in the paint. She's going to the line for two. Macy Drotzman tonight 3 of 3 at the line. Susan Olsen picks up the foul. Her team second of the quarter. Drotzman, again, 3 of 3 at the line tonight. Sends it up and misses her first back iron. Second attempt coming up for Drotzman's up and good. (27-18) the score. Yankton implemented a full court press. Kind of that trap defense. And McCall able to get the transition basket. Outlet pass down low. Puts it off the glass. It's good. Aubrey McCall gets on the board here tonight. Yankton leads by 7, 27-20. We have a timeout on the floor. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Such thanks to Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with the vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. And Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. And Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. And America's Best Realty. Tired of renting or apartment living? Ready to upgrade or own your own home? Call America's Best Realty at 260-1600 and unlock the American dream. Come out of this timeout here. Yankton leading 27-20. 5:57 to go in the fourth. Update at Sioux Falls Roosevelt High School. The Bucks trail 43-32. Just over 2 minutes to go in the third. Wolfgram. That game can also be found on KYNT TV. I don't know why you'd want to leave this one. Gazelles with a 7-point lead, looking for their third victory of the season. Tereshinsky jumper at the free throw line. Hits the front rim, can't get it to go. Yes, you can always go back and forth on KYN TV. We're carrying them both. Braden Butler with the Bucks call tonight up in Sioux Falls. Cousins over to Asefa. And up with it, Cole for 3. It's good. Things are getting interesting here at the Summit. Yankton's lead is cut to 4. 27-23, 5:10 to go in the fourth. Tereshinsky for 3. Air ball, and Johnson tried to save it on the end line. Couldn't get it to go. Peyton Mosier will be checking in for the Gazelles. Under 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Cole, guarded by Wolf Graham. Cousins, 4-3. Back iron. Ball's loose and stripped away. Olsen has it. Down to McCall. McCall up with it. Off the glass. It's good. Aubrey McCall. The last 4 points coming down in the paint for her. 27-25. Yankton leads. 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Yankton back is against the wall, and now things have really ramped up here at the Summit. Timeout on the floor. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs at hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds, this is Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus and KYNT TV.
Don't get caught in the cold this winter. Call the heating and cooling experts at Kaiser Heating and Cooling today. Our team of experienced trained technicians are here to ensure your home stays warm and comfortable all season long with heating system installations, maintenance, and energy-efficient solutions to keep those utility bills in check. And if your old heating system is on its last leg, ask us about current Train system offers. Don't wait until it's too late. Kaiser Heating and Cooling, serving the Yankton area for over 76 years.
Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Call Kaiser Heating and Cooling today.
And welcome back here to the Summit Activity Center. It is a 2-point game. Gazelles with the lead. All right. Eden Wolfgram with the basketball. Over to LaCroix. The pass down low is loose. It is recovered by Roosevelt. So Roosevelt has the basketball, and they call a timeout. Gazelles get lead 27-25, 4:19 to go in the fourth. I said at halftime, clean basketball is what was going to win this. And Yankton, well, neither team has really played clean basketball at all, but Sioux Falls Roosevelt finally starting to find the rhythm on the offensive side. They just weren't able to find the entire first half, entering halftime with 8 points, but have really ramped it up here in the second, just trailing the Gazelles by 2. And on the floor for the Gazelles, Wolfgram, LaCroix, Koletsky, Drotzman, and Mosier. It's Cole, Asefa, McCall, Cousins, and Olsen on the floor for Roosevelt. We have an offensive foul going on Sioux Falls. Brooklyn Cole picks up her 4th and team 3rd of the quarter. Mosier checks out. Claire Tereshinski checks back in for Yankton. 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Yankton leads by 2. Wolfgram hesitated dribble, hands off to Tereshinski. Dribbles hard to the high post. Down low to Drotzman. Her pass taken away by McCall. Outlet pass down the floor to Cousins. Cousins versus LaCroix. Body foul going on LaCroix. And Cousins going to line for 2. LaCroix's 2nd and team 1st of the quarter. Cousins first is up and can't get that one to go. And gets her 2nd to go. 1-point game. Gazelles with the lead, 27-26. 3:45 to go in the 4th. Wolfgram brings the ball to the floor. It's Tereshinski. Turnovers have killed the Gazelles here in the 4th. To Wolfgram. Left wing. And now over to LaCroix. And up to Koletsky. Back over to Wolfgram. Wolfgram picks up a dribble, gives it off to Tereshinski, spin move in the paint, puts it up, and call for a travel. And now Roosevelt basketball. Just over 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Cole. Goes up to the right. Yankton in the zone defense. Kind of a high zone set here. Now to Asefa. Over to Cousins. Back up to Cole. Pass down low. Taken away by Drotzman. Nice defensive work by Yankton. Pass into the paint. She's able to nab it out of the sky. And now it is Wolfgram bringing the ball down the floor. Over to Tereshinski. Dribbles, jumper, front rim, no. Cole brings the ball up now for Roosevelt. To McCall. To Cousins, 4-3. Missed back iron, rebounded by McCall down low. Now it's Olsen over to Cole. Back to Olsen, cross-court pass to Cousins. Now it's McCall. Cole up top, guarded by Wolfgram. Under 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Pass to Cousins, puts it up with the right. It's good. And Roosevelt has their first lead in quite a while. Leading Yankton 28-27, 1:42 to go in the fourth. I think that's Roosevelt's first lead since it was a single-digit ball game. Koletsky's back to the basket. To Tereshinski. Tereshinski hesitates her dribble. Low post, picks up her dribble. Drotzman up top to LaCroix. To the corner. Force three. Koletsky, no. Macy Drotzman with a tough rebound down low. But she hits the floor gingerly. Remember, she's not 100% here tonight. So Aubrey McCall picks up the over the back. That's going to be her fifth. So she fouls out. And Morgan Johnson will come in for her. On for right now for Yankton, Tereshinski, Wolfgram, Drotzman, Koletsky, and LaCroix. Drotzman gets the inbound ball. It's blocked away by Asefa. Roosevelt leads by 1. 28-27. 1:12 to go in the fourth. They have the basketball, and they have a timeout called. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus and KYN TV.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
$1:12 to go in the fourth. Sioux Falls leading Yankton 28-27. They have the basketball. Some life has entered the Summit, even though it's on Sioux Falls Roosevelt side. And Yankton breaks their huddle. All right, here we go. Sioux Falls Roosevelt to inbound in front of their own bench. Tereshinski, Wolfgram, Koletsky, Drotzman, and LaCroix on the floor. Inbound to Cole. 1:10 to go now. Olsen, left side. Up top to Asefa. Now to Cole. Yankton in that zone defense again. And Cousins looking to draw a foul. Can't get it. Ball's loose out on the floor. And say last touch by Yankton as it goes out of play. It's Roosevelt basketball under their own basket. Under a minute, 55.5 seconds to go. Johnson Inbounds to Sefa. Sefa up with it and draws a foul on Yankton. Clara Tereshinski picks up the foul. That's her second and team second. Sefa's first is up, and she can't get it to go. Second attempt up. I was going to say miss, but it took a really favorable bounce and sends it to the bottom of the net. Timeout taken on the floor by Yankton. 29-27 the score. Sioux Falls leading Yankton. 54 seconds to go in the fourth. Yankton with the basketball when we come back in 30 seconds. Yankton Gazelles basketball, KYNT plus KYNTV.
The other day, a guy came into the UPS store to pick up some blueprints we had printed for him. While we were finishing up the order, he asked about business cards as he was about out of his current supply. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. We all have various printing needs and the UPS store is here to help. Stop into our locations in Yankton or Vermilion and ask about our current print specials. Oh, the gentleman from earlier? We had new business cards ready for him the very next business day.
(29-27) the lead for the Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders. 54 seconds to go in the fourth. Yankton with the basketball. It is Cousins, Johnson, Olsen, Asefa, and Cole on the floor for Roosevelt. Drotzman, Tereshinski, Koletsky, LaCroix, and Wolfgram on the floor for Yankton. Drotzman to inbound. Finds Tereshinski. Tereshinski keeps her head up, moves down the floor, down the center of the floor. To Wolfgram. Wolfgram right side. To Tereshinski. Open for three. Sends it. You can count it! Claire Tereshinski gives the Gazelles the lead with 37.3 seconds to go in the fourth. Yankton leads by one. Again, 37.3 seconds to go in this game. Timeout taken on the floor. I don't think I can risk taking one as well. We'll keep it right here. And it's Coach Matt Decker talking to his team. They've been implementing that zone defense here in the fourth, and they've gotten some turnovers with it so far, and see if that is still going to be the case on this Sioux Falls Roosevelt possession. Roosevelt's realized that a lot of whistles, and I mean a lot of whistles, have been called tonight. See if that is still what they're going to be trying to do, is draw fouls. Send their girls to the line. Yankton is asked to break up their huddle here. Eventually, they're going to have to break this huddle up. Eventually. All right, it is Wolfgram, LaCroix, Tereshinski, Koletsky, and Drotzman. Asefa to inbound for Roosevelt. Wolfgram will lead Cole down the floor on the defensive side. Cole off to the right side now. Loses her footing, and a foul is called by Wolfgram. I really hope a foul isn't what just determines this game this late. That's her third and team third. Inbound now to Cole. No shot clock needed. We're at 25 seconds. Drives the lane. And there is a foul called on Yankton before the shot. Ian Wolfgram picks up another foul. That's her fourth now. Team fourth. One foul either team. They're in bonus. Johnson inbounds to Asefa. Now to Cole. Olsen, 4-3. Front rim, no. Cousins puts it back up. Front falls off the front rim, can't get it. We have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Gazelles. Two big opportunities to put this game in serious jeopardy for the Gazelles for Roosevelt. They can't finish at the rim. Gazelles now need a clean inbound. 14.2 seconds with a 1-point lead. Tereshinski gets it and is fouled by Olsen as Asefa and Olsen ran into each other on the inbound. Tereshinski almost had plenty of room to probably drain 6 or 7 seconds off the clock, but she is fouled. She's going to the line for 2. It's Olsen's third, of course, in bonus. Tereshinski at the line. 2 of 2 at the line here tonight. Sends up her first. Can't get it to go. Hits the back iron. Second attempt coming up for Tereshinski. Can't get that one either. Falls off the right side. And now Cousins travels right in front of the Yankton bench. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're going to say that Roosevelt called a timeout before the travel was called. The controversy continues. Wow. 7.9 seconds to go in the fourth. Gazelles lead by 1. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs at hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds, Yankton Gazelles basketball, KYNT Plus and KYNT TV.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
7.9 seconds to go in the fourth. Gazelles lead by 1 as Roosevelt basketball. And the inbound to Asefa. Asefa over to Cole. Baseline jumper up. Back iron. No, ball's loose. Rebounded by LaCroix, and she is fouled. So Susan Olsen gets the foul, and that's her fourth. And, of course, we're in bonus. Bailey LaCroix can really help the Gazelles put this one away. 0 of 2 at the line here tonight. Misses her first. She would need to hit 2 to make this just really difficult for Roosevelt, but now here we go. Hits her second. Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. 1.3 seconds to go in the fourth. Gazelles lead 31-29. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro and Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. 54-40 is the lead for Roosevelt boys over the Bucks. That's up at Sioux Falls Roosevelt High School. Simultaneous broadcast going tonight. All right, Gazelles take the floor. And Coach Matt Decker is going to send them deep. Or at least at midcourt. Avoid any cherry picking down the basket. Ball inbounded and almost taken away by the Gazelles. And the buzzer goes off. No shot, and the Gazelles are victorious here tonight at the Summit. Gazelles secure their third win on the season in tight fashion. 31-29 over Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Congratulations to the Yankton Gazelles. What a game. It was not pretty a lot of the time. However, Yankton Gazelles get that much coveted victory here tonight. And I'm sure Coach Matt Decker has a lot to say about the performance overall, but in the grand scheme, very happy with a victory for his team here tonight. We'll talk all about it coming up in our Yankton Rexall post-game show. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. We'll be back.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
The season is here for sneezing, stuffy noses, and simply getting sick. If you're not feeling well, remember Yankton Medical Clinic Convenient Care is open 7 days a week. Appointment is required. Self-schedule online or call today, whatever works best for you. The physicians and staff wish everyone a healthy, happy new year. They are thankful for the support of their communities and look forward to serving you in the year ahead. At Yankton Medical Clinic, they strive to provide so much care, so close to home.
Small businesses are neighbors serving neighbors. Passionate people who give our community character and personality. It's why at F&BO, we're passionate about helping you meet every moment at every stage of your business with guidance and solutions to help you take your business where you want it to go. Online and mobile banking, payments, lending, transfers and deposits, all made easy and more secure so you can do more. F&BO, big believers in small business. Member FDIC.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411.
A new year usually brings out the best of intentions in people to get back in shape. Exercising and eating right are just the start of getting healthy. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson at First Chiropractic Centers. Our doctors are trained to recommend therapeutic and rehabilitative exercise, as well as provide nutritional, dietary, and lifestyle counseling, all of which are important components in your overall health and wellness. Start your year off right with a call to First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time. Visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MTRC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
And welcome to your Yankton Rexall post-game show. Bryce Ladwig here. Yankton Gazelles victorious 31-29 over the Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders. And we still trying to get you an update over at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. It seems that they have been on a break forever. What's going on there? But anyway, last I checked, 54-40. Sioux Falls Roosevelt leading the Yankton Bucks. Gazelles improved to 3-6 on the season. Sioux Falls Roosevelt falls to 2-7. And it was not a pretty game for either side of the floor tonight. A lot of turnovers, a lot of called travels, a lot of fouls in general. But Yankton able to pull through, and sometimes it's these tough victories that are the sweetest at the end of the day. And really happy for the Yankton Gazelles. Maybe you can use this to kind of launch it. They have a very tough game coming up Monday, hosting the number 1 team in Class AA in the O'Gorman Knights. And that will be a tough matchup, but you never know. Yankton Gazelles just shown so much growth each and every game. They just keep moving forward and getting better every game, and it just really is showing. We'll take a break and come back and continue here on the Yankton Rexall postgame show, Yankton Gazelles basketball, KYNT Plus and KYNTV.
Are you concerned about macular degeneration and the impact it can have on your eyesight? Vision Care Associates is proud to offer new technology that can help diagnose and manage macular degeneration earlier and more effectively than before. With cutting-edge equipment and the expertise of Dr. Fieser, Dr. DeYoung, and Dr. Slowey, we're dedicated to providing you with the best possible care. Call today and see the difference.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
It's that time of year again, and Yankton Gazelles recommends that you protect yourself from the flu bug by getting the flu shot from their pharmacy. Stop by anytime Monday through Friday and receive your seasonal flu shot. No prescription or appointment necessary. They will even bill Medicare or insurance for those eligible. Stop in and get protected from the flu bug this season. Celebrating 100 years, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. Yankton Gazelles.
Swoosh! Nothing but net. Nothing is better than being in the zone on the court or the roads with a brand new car, truck, or SUV from Lewis & Clark Ford Lincoln. Take advantage of the buzzer beater deals going on all month at Lewis & Clark Ford today. He shoots, he scores. That could be you. Get that feeling at Lewis & Clark Ford, a proud sponsor of Yankton High School Athletics.
Ground beef is only $2.99 a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And $2.99 a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for ground beef every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
Welcome back to the Yankton Rexall postgame show. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Yankton victorious 31-29 over the Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders. And a big victory for Yankton. As I said, it wasn't the prettiest victory, but a W is a W, as they would say. Let's jump into that final score, by the way, was brought to you by your Edward Jones financial advisor, Colby Cook, to scoreboard. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Cook, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-665-4567 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. I'm in the Fairfield Inn and Suites broadcast booth. Hot breakfast, large family rooms, and a great location can be found at Fairfield Inn and Suites. in Yankton at 2607 Broadway Avenue or by calling 605-653-2250. Your final stats recap brought to you by Mayor Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business signage, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. All right, we'll start with Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders. It was Matea Cousins, 4 points, 2 of 3 at the line. Brooklyn Cole with 13 points. Elizabeth Assefa, 5 points. Susan Olson, 2. Aubrey McCall, 4. And Sioux Falls Roosevelt was 11 of 13 at the line. Yankton Gazelles, Peyton Mosier with 3, her first three-pointer of the season. And Eden Wolfgram, 5 points, 2 of 4 at the line. Claire Tereshinsky, 10 points, 2 of 4 at the line. Billy LaCroix, 1 point. Cameron Koletsky, 2. Macy Drossman, 10 points here tonight. And Yankton, 9 of 17 at the line. Is your final stat recap. And we have your awards of the game coming up after a very short break. And hopefully Coach Matt Decker with our post-game coach interview all here on the Yankton Rexall post-game show. This is Yankton Gazelles basketball, KYNT Plus and KYN-TV.
The cold winter weather has finally arrived, and if your furnace is not able to keep your home warm this season, it's time to call Kaiser Heating and Cooling. We've been serving the Yankton area for over 76 years, and our experienced technicians can service your existing system or install a new one to fit your needs. Don't wait until your furnace fails in the middle of the night or while you're out of town. Call today to ask about our current deals and promotions. Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Call Kaiser Heating and Cooling today.
All right, welcome back to the Yankton Rexall post-game show. Time for our post-game coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. It's Rhonda Westland at State Farm. Be joined by Coach Matt Decker. Coach, first of all, congratulations. A big third victory on the season for the Gazelles. You can tell the excitement at the final buzzer. You just love to see that, I'm sure, as a coach as well.
Yeah, we really want to give the seniors a great experience this year, and that's part of our goal. Our goal isn't based on wins and losses. It's about our effort and energy in games, and the record's going to fall where it falls, and we just really want to give a good experience to our seniors this year, and I thought they played a great game tonight. And even some of our freshmen, with Elwood coming off the bench and Wolf Graham really working hard, they're doing a good job of helping our seniors have a great experience this year.
In these close games, that's a really good experience for the Gazelles. I'm not talking about fun, I'm talking about growth as these young players to be in these really close games, right?
Yeah, especially for, Wolf Graham and Elwood, we're going to be seeing them, for a long time. And, it's growth with them because it teaches them how to win big games at the end, especially here at home. And, that's tough to do, especially versus Sioux Falls School. But, give credit to Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Some of their shots weren't falling tonight, and sometimes those nights happen. It happens to us too. But, the basketball gods were on our side tonight, and we ended up pulling away from a W with a W.
I'm not going to lie, it wasn't the prettiest game at times. A lot of travels and a lot of calls on both sides. Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing is we have to be resilient, and we're learning how to play through adversity, and that's tough. And the only way to get through it, is to teach through it as a coach. But the only way as a player to get through it is to keep playing with a positive attitude. And even Claire, not the best night, but hits a big three at the end. We got to keep having her shoot and keep having her attack like she did.
Macy Drossman, obviously coming to this game not 100%. She was a game-time decision, but really fighting through, obviously, some pain and having a really great night on the floor, considering everything. Just what a huge presence she is for the Gazelles in the paint.
She's a big presence for us, and if we can play offensively inside out, that's so big for us because it gives Claire and Wolf and Bailey some looks, just off of cuts and screens, and that's what we're trying to develop into, to be honest. And it's still a work in progress, but we kind of knew coming in if we played our tails off defensive end, let the chips fall where they fall, and we're going to play our tails off as a defensive team, and that's what this team is. They're a defensive, gritty team.
I try not to get too much into X's and O's because, but I did notice that because you're playing a lot of kind of like a zone near the end of the fourth. What were you seeing that became very effective and got some turnovers that way? Kind of what were you seeing?
We wanted to throw something at them that they weren't ready for, and I'm glad that we waited till the second half to do that because it threw them off, and we got a couple turnovers out of it, and that's just what our game plan had to be. We had not a lot of practices because of the snow, and, they did a pretty good job, when we introduced it in practice, and so we threw it in here at the game, and they did a really good job.
And, Coach, I don't know if we'll talk to each other before Monday's matchup, so we're also going to use this as kind of a really quick pregame. But give me a little of a preview against a very good O'Gorman team. That's going to be Monday.
Well, O'Gorman's the best team in the state. We're going to try and do the things that we can control, and we're going to try and get a tempo and flow going offensively. But defensively, we're going to try and give them some heck. And, we're going to be who we are. And, whatever the score ends up, the score ends up. But we just can't get frustrated out of that game. We have to be the Gazelles.
All right, Coach, congratulations on a big victory. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Bryce.
Always appreciate it. Let's Coach Matt Decker. Always appreciate his time. We'll take one last break, come back, and wrap things up here on the Yankton Rexall postgame show.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12-packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
All right, welcome back to the Yankton Rexall postgame show. Again, your Yankton Gazelles victorious 31-29. And let's jump into your awards of the game. Your top-notch hustler of the game brought to you by Top Notch Cleaners. For the area's best window cleaning service, contact Top Notch Glass Cleaning. Call them at 605-760-4664 or go online to yanktonwindowcleaning.com. And tonight that is going to go to Bailey LaCroix. Just 1 point in the tally. It's not always about the scoring and not even just about the defense either. I just really liked her energy and seemed to be in a lot of situations for the Gazelles that ended up with maybe a Gazelles defensive turnover forced or what have you. So Billy LaCroix, our top-notch hustler of the game. Our defensive player of the game brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians, your residential and commercial pest control solution. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. Macy Drotzman is our defensive player of the game. Some big-time rebounds for her on the defensive side of the floor. Got her hands into some passing lanes. And sometimes really good offense is a good defense. That's is the best defense. That's 10 points for her on the night. And she is our defensive player of the game. Offensive player of the game. Top scorer, tied with Drotzman, however, is Claire Terashinsky. The offensive player of the game brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. 10 points here tonight and really aggressive in the fourth. Really took over as a leader for the Yankton Gazelles. Your move of the game, well, that is going to be the three-pointer for Claire Terashinsky there in the fourth. That's brought to you by Mason Strom and the Move Group. Buying or selling, move with Mason and the Move Group. Your out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Doors, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Doors, your local authorized co-pay dealer. All right, and we'll go ahead and check out-of-town scores here. Girls AA first. Rapid City Stevens defeats Watertown 55-50. Rapid City Central beats Brookings 78-67. Red Cloud beats Spearfish 63-53. Sturgis beats Lee Deadwood 66-12. And Yankton, of course, beats Sioux Falls Roosevelt 31-29. Boys AA basketball. Sioux Falls Roosevelt defeats Yankton 61-42. So the Bucks fall, and the Bucks are now 1-8 on the year. And Harrisburg, the number 1 seed, and boys AA right now is leading Sioux Falls Jefferson 56-41. 5 minutes left in the fourth. O'Gorman, the number 4 team, taking out Sioux Falls Lincoln. They beat them 57-47. Rapid City Stevens leading Watertown 24-22. That's at half. Brookings is leading Rapid City Central 6-4. 4 minutes left in the first. That's just getting underway. Spearfish over Red Cloud 56-45. And no update on Sturgis Brown lead Deadwood for boys basketball. Your schedule preview brought to you by Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance is helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. So no matter where you are in life, he'll help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. That's Roy Wilcox State Farm. Well, for Roosevelt, they travel to O'Gorman tomorrow afternoon. Yankton hosts O'Gorman on Monday evening right here at the Summit Activity Center on KYNT and KYNTV. I don't remember a block of the game. That's going to be brought to you by H&R Block, open year-round, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. Call 665-3366. Special thanks to Daniel, our KYNT studio producer tonight. Josh Bolter, our camera operator here tonight. All of our sponsors making this broadcast possible. And, of course, to you, the listener and viewer, tonight on KYNT Plus and on KYNTV. Go Gazelles. Go enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning on the Coach's Corner Show. I'm Bryce Ladwig. The Yankton Gazelles are victorious 31-29 here at the Summit Activity Center. Have a great night.
Thank you for listening to Yankton Athletics on KYNT, a Riverfront sports property, and Yankton's home team. Remember, KYNT is your home for Yankton High School athletics.